Hey, this is Rippin' coming to you live from the world famous Comedy Store main room for a brand new episode of Kill Tony Volume 4. Give it up for Tony Hinchcliffe!
Yeah, hi everybody. Wow, look at this. Live from the main room. 400 seat capacity. Capacity in this room, 400 seats, and we are live. See, what's funny about that is there's only like 60 people here. Hi, everybody.
There's more than 60.
I'm talking to the podcast people right now and our friends at Ustream and on Periscope. Live audience, make some fucking noise. This is Monday night. This is the craziest show in the world. On a scale from 1 to 10, our episodes lately have been on a level 75 craziness.
Yeah.
We met Ichabod and...
Jesus.
Anyway. Brian Redband is to my left, everybody.
Hey, how's
Fresh
it going?
back from New York City where he represented.
That's right. Hung out with the Skank Fest out there.
Big J. Okerson.
Did you see Big J. Okerson's new special?
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
fucking
Comedy
crazy.
Central. Go get it.
Yeah.
Go find it and DVR it and then find it on the internet and then watch it again.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. How's it going? Just I'm gonna keep getting them to make noise over and over again until it feels like a show.
What did you do this week? Anything exciting happen for old Hinchcliffe?
Bunch of crazy stuff, but it's boring. What I can say is this: I'm going on tour, everybody. I'm going on tour. They say that if you call it a tour, more people get excited about it. I mean, I've been going on the road like every weekend forever anyway, but now I'm calling it a tour. That's right, you sons of bitches. It's coming. More about that soon. The dates have already gone on sale at TonyHinchcliffe.com. You guys ready to start tonight's show or what? Our house artist, Ryan J. Ebelt, has started drawing tonight's episode with a blank sheet of paper. And a shit ton of comedians are here. Shall we bring up the band, Brian?
Sure.
Every single week, we have a band here on Kill Tony. They're the Kill Tony Band. We are huge fans of them, and we know you are too. Here they are, ladies and gentlemen. Pat Reagan, Jeremiah Watkins, and Joel Jimenez, everybody. It's Reagan and Watkins. Reagan and Watkins. There goes Josh Martin, by the way, out of nowhere. Fuck yeah, here they are, Reagan and Watkins, the band, ladies and gentlemen. This party's about to get started. Their mouths are cold as fuck right now. Pat has the upper half of a drumstick in his mouth. Full commitment.
Wow. Look at the ring of nipple hair that Jeremiah has around his nipple. Really makes it look like he has dark areolas.
You do have low-hanging nipples, Jeremiah. If there's one thing we learned from this fancy intro you guys came out with. By the way, they came out in swim trunks with drumsticks and a boogie board to the song Heatwave, because believe it or not, there's a heat wave here in Los Angeles.
Yeah. Guys, it is hot outside, and boy, are my arms tired. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, your nipples look pretty tired too. They have gone down. They have gone down for the night, down to rest. That sounds like if you ever want to have a spin-off band, Jeremiah, that sounds like it. Jeremiah and the low-hanging nipples, live at the Velveeta Room.
Oh, it's a hot one, Tony.
Yes, it is. It's scolding out there.
You know how hot it is?
How hot is it,
so
Pat?
hot I took an Uber pool.
Jesus.
Guys, that's a good one.
It really is a good one.
Guys, come on.
You really caught me off guard with that.
Reagan there. That's a good one.
Really caught me off guard with that good joke disguised and delivered as a bad joke. That's the way Pat Reagan does it. Wow, Jeremiah, look how unhealthy you are. You are really surprising me. Look at that gut.
He hides it so well.
Every time he laughs, it crawls over his groin. Then it flies back up again. Look at that bounce. It has its own pulse. Not only is there a heat wave, there's obviously an earthquake, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. That belly button is off the charts when you laugh.
Damn.
I don't think I've ever said the words that belly button is off the charts, but it's going down tonight.
I've never heard that as a description for my belly button.
That's because you don't wear you wear shirts more often than not. Tonight's a little fucking revelation for you. You know what I mean? This will give you some influence to get in the gym. And
You don't even drink, though, so that's not a beer belly. What is that?
Dude, I like pizza, man.
yeah, he does.
Pizza belly.
I love it. Joel Jimenez on the percussion, ladies and gentlemen. Where's Josh Martin? Josh, are you around? Josh? Yeah. That's how you respond? That's how he responds on a live podcast. Just comes down from a string in the ceiling. Yes, you rang? Sure. You can tell Brian's coming back from a 5-night hangover in New York City by his timing on the sound effects. Josh, are our guests here?
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is fucking awesome. Shall we meet tonight's guests, ladies and gentlemen? Huh? Believe it or not, it gets even better than this. Every single week, I have two of the funniest comedians in the world on the show. This week's no different. Two of our finest guests ever in a special guest Hall of Fame episode. Put your hands together for the greats. Dom Irrera and Ian Edwards, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Dom looks like he's dressed as part of your guys' band tonight. Dom Irrera and Ian Edwards.
Fucks you?
Hi, Dom. How's it going, buddy?
Good,
How are
good,
you?
Nice.
These on?
I was just running, and I stopped here. I've been running all day. It's really a good feeling. I try not to dehydrate, and then I just keep running until I stroke. This is fucking scary, man.
I know. Jeremiah, take what Dom's telling you as a piece of health advice. You know, start running now so that when you run later... Okie dokie. Ian Edwards is here. How you doing, buddy?
What's up, man?
What do you think about this band? What's going on here tonight?
It's terrible, man. They're just terrible.
Why do I feel like you two bought those bathing suits together at the same time?
Because we did.
I love it.
Is that CVS? Where did you guys get Target? What are we looking at here?
That looks like a...
Not really bad.
I love the Jeremiah's shorts. If you look, they actually have strings around the thigh so that he can adjust the...
Belly.
They look like women's swimsuit bottoms from the 50s.
Yeah, it looks like some kind of like green room wallpaper or something like that.
I feel bad for that saxophone.
Why?
Take a picture of yourself, you'll see.
All right, I will.
I'll probably attack you all night. Don't worry about it.
This is going to be fun.
Ian and I have great comedy chemistry together.
I do, you don't.
Oh, there he goes.
I mean, the outfit is doing a lot for your humor.
You guys ready to start this fucking show or what? I know I am, guys. We have a bucket that's filled with comedians. Over 50, 40, some, or whatever it was, comedians signed up for the chance to get pulled out and do 60 seconds on this stage. Comedians, you know your 60 seconds is up when you hear the sound of a kitty. Oh, you could barely hear that little kitty. Why don't we listen to it one more time? There you go. That means wrap it up then, or else you're going to bring out the angry West Hollywood bear. There you go, live from Orlando. Here we are. It's not that bad of a joke if you do it on the fly, guys. I love that the comedians are like, whoa, I don't know. Fuck you. It's like if I had like a week to write that. If Brian's like, hey, I'm going to do it. Oh, you're blowing all the good sound effects from the top of the show, by the way. Every one of them. I don't know if you realize this. It's all going to be callbacks now. So, yeah, they do 60 seconds, and then we talk to them about anything in the world. We've met some of the most interesting people on the planet in this show. A lot of the comedians that have gotten pulled out ended up getting jobs here. 2 more Kill Tony people just got hired here.
Yeah.
One of them being Jessica Wellington.
Yeah, the first female.
Yeah, the first ever female door guy. We live in a special time, ladies and gentlemen, where barriers are being broken one after the other. So, Jessica Wellington, the first ever female door guy at the Comedy Store.
Where is she? Is she here?
I don't know.
She's out front, actually. She's
Yeah.
working today on the
Yeah,
patio.
she is.
She's protecting us?
Yeah.
I feel safe. Let's do it. Let's do it.
So here we go. I'm going to go to the fucking bucket. You guys ready to start this show or what? Guys, a lot of shows say anything can happen. This show, literally anybody who signed up gets pulled out of this fucking thing. So anything can seriously happen. Let's get into this shit. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Kill Tony, live from the main room at the Comedy Store, episode 160-something. And your first comedian going up. Make a lot of noise, everybody. Wow, this is a guy that actually used to work here and doesn't work here anymore. Always funny. Put your hands together for Jamie Celita, everybody.
Hey, thank you. What's up, guys? Can you hear me? Perfect. Moment of truth. I love pussy. Thank you. I just wish I knew how to fit it in my ass, that's all. I watched this documentary about trans women in the Philippines, and basically I learned that if you get the operation and you go from male to female, you have to insert a giant tampon regularly. Otherwise, it's just going to shrink up and close on you. I know, fuck that shit, right, girl? Hell no. That's when I realized I'll be the worst tranny ever. Just the worst, because I don't even remember to take out my contacts when I go to bed. I don't even remember to plug in my phone when I charge it at night. There's no way I'm going to remember to plug in my pussy every fucking night. Because I guarantee I'm going to wake up each morning like, shit, my pussy's on 0%, y'all. She's in the red.
There you go,
hey.
60 seconds, Jamie Celita. Here he is.
Hey.
Jamie, I love your style. Now, you worked here for how long? Do you still work here?
No, I worked here from like 2010 to 2013.
Yeah.
Oh.
Where do you work now?
So I'm working with a friend as an assistant. So, yeah.
What's the most dicks you ever sucked in one day?
That was my next question.
Give me a ballpark figure.
Just like 0.001. I have sex that irregularly. It doesn't happen as much.
It doesn't sound like it, Jamie. You have the voice of a guy. Now,
Yeah, you have the voice of a guy that has a lot of sex.
Thank you, Ian. Thank you.
now I remember.
He's too likable.
Yeah. Now, I remember you doing, back when I would see you a lot, because I would host the shows here, and you would go up as an employee in the other room. And, like, I remember you would always do, like, a lot of, like, really dirty, like, a lot of jokes about, like, butt fucking and, like, penises and butts and
Hasn't changed.
And now you've moved on to full tranny holes. Like, you're really the first person to cover a tranny hole that I've really heard. Like, really describe it, because I had no idea about that tampon thing.
Yeah,
The first thing I thought was like, you know, the whole reason why you put a tampon in is for something called a period. If that thing's forever, then it's not really a period. Thank you, Joel, before I hit the punchline on that one. Thanks for giving me a shot there.
I thought I did good.
Oh, my God. That was awesome. Dom, this is your first time on the show since we got a drummer. What do you think about this?
I like
Pretty
it.
cool, right?
I like the whole feel.
It's fun.
I like the band.
I love Joel because
Charismatic.
he looks like the sunglasses emoticon. All right. This party's out of control. So, Jamie, is that true? Is that true about the plugging the tranny vagina? What's the word for it?
They call it a neo-vagina.
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 Yuck! Welcome to the Matrix, huh? A neo-vagina. Oof, take the red pill. All right.
I like that he's done his research on this. A neo-vagina?
It's called the neo-vagina. For like the first couple months, you have to just like stick it in regularly. And then like once like you pass a certain milestone, you could just like start having sex where it just kind of just like happens.
There you go. Snoop Dogg out of nowhere, special guest. Long-time listener, first-time caller, Snoop Dogg on the podcast. So interesting, Jamie. So really, you don't have that active of a sex life, or are you just shy to talk about it?
So no, I talk about it. I have a joke about it, and like I'm just kind of like building on it because.
You have a joke?
No.
Oh shit.
But
Keep going. What were you saying?
No, but yeah. Basically, it was just like I don't have as much sex because I'm scared of getting AIDS. So I just started taking this medicine called Taboada, which is like PrEP. So basically, it's pre-exposure prophylactic. So it's just
It gives you AIDS. It gives you a little bit of AIDS. Is that what it does? Like
no,
microdosing AIDS?
It builds up a barrier in your body, so that way HIV can't attach itself to its cells.
So you
and
can have
replicate.
sex without a condom with guys that have AIDS, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm kind of scared to test it out, though. It's kind of crazy.
You bet your asshole you're scared to
I am
test that out.
terrified.
Is there a lot of good catches that have AIDS? Is that the reasoning? Like, is there like this big like gold mine of good-looking AIDS guys that?
Dude, there are.
Of course. I mean, it seems like in that game, like
And,
the
like-
AIDS guys would be like the fucking like players with championship rings and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I've been around the block, motherfuckers. We did it.
Hey, Tony.
Yeah.
The truth.
It sounds like he's taking Gatorades, you know? Because, like...
Oh wow, man. I think one of your nipples just fell off, Jeremiah. One of your nipples just jumped for its life.
Hey, the hair's for shading.
Oh, I love it.
I gotta say, you're very likable.
Yeah.
You got charm, you got likability.
Thank you, Dom.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Got charm, likability, probably HIV. You have a lot going for you. No, that's
Season
interesting.
1 of Charmed on DVD.
So you really took the thing so that you can't get it?
Yeah, I just started.
Wow.
Like
How long
2
do you have
weeks.
to take it for? How long does that build up?
They say like the minimum is like a week for it to build up in your body.
A minimum. I love that there's a minimum. Like, it seems like they'd really just be like, why don't you just try 3 weeks? But it's like, for those of you jonesing for HIV dick, at least 7 days. Wow.
It doesn't seem tested either. That seems like one of those drugs that you're going to end up having like super AIDS from or something like that.
Brian,
Dr. Brian.
our medical research expert, Brian Redban. So, Jamie, that's interesting. Is there a guy that you know that has HIV or AIDS that you're like interested in particular?
No, it's just something that's going around for us right now where we're like,
Yeah,
okay.
we know. We've heard.
I think it's been going around a while.
Since the 80s. All right. Jamie. So what else is going on in life? So you quit working here. Do you still do a lot of stand-up?
You know, not as much.
When you're not doing doggy style, do you just stand up? Whoop.
In between dicks. No, maybe like here and there, like once a week. It's kind of like off and on.
How many open mics do you hit? You know what I'm saying, people? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He hits the mic, the gym, all right. Guys, it's all
Everywhere.
still gay jokes, everybody. Those are all men's names. All right.
I just got to say, you got to get on more.
Yeah,
On
I
stage
do.
more and punch up your shit. Because you got some harsh like things that make people cringe, so you got to really punch that shit up.
Okay. Yeah.
That's it.
All right, cool.
So it's
Jamie,
just real talk, you know.
Other than stand-up, do you have any like special talents or anything? Like, like we once had like a grandmaster yo-yo guy on the show.
Yeah, KKK yo-yo guy.
Do you have any hobbies?
Grand Wizard.
Do you have any hobbies or special fun facts about you that you want to give us one?
You know, I can draw. I can draw comic book characters. That's pretty much it.
Manga, anime? I mean, are you doing the...
Oh, more like.
Can you draw a picture of you getting stabbed by Ryan J. Ebelt?
Who?
All right, everybody, and we're back. We stepped away for a commercial break there for a second, and we are back live with Kill Tony, our first ever mid-show commercial break. For those of you, we had I don't know, I hope that edit went through properly, but anyway.
Welcome to Lukewarm Riffs with Reagan and Watkins.
Welcome back. So Jamie, so your special talent drawing? That's what you're going with?
Yeah.
All right.
Art, illustration, comic
love that.
illustration.
Now, how Asian? What kind of Asian are you?
I'm Filipino and Vietnamese.
Filipino and Vietnamese.
Yeah.
Wow. Which one's Vietnamese? Your mom or your dad?
Mom.
Oh.
That's the crazy Asian.
Yeah. My God. Sometimes I really wish I could rewind the hands of time and just go, don't do that. So, did they know you do stand-up?
No, I don't think they do. Like, we don't really talk.
Oh, really? Is
We
it because
don't.
of the old, you know what I mean? That whole thing, the old bridge burner? There's no real prepping your parents for that, you know what I mean? There's no build-up of a...
Oh no, they know about all of that. It's just more that we just don't talk about stuff. We're not that close. We're not like that.
It's making me fucking sad.
I'm sorry, Dom.
Huh, interesting. Well, Jamie, it was nice to see you again. Nice
Always
to
a
meet
pleasure.
you. Fun
Love
times.
it.
There
Thank
he
you.
is, Jamie Celita, everybody. He's on Twitter at JAISAL. JSAL. Oh, wow, he was blocking my view from Jeremiah's body. I almost forgot how hilarious that is over there. Oh, there's a new crease that wasn't there before, right underneath the nipples. Your posture as the show goes on gets a little bit worse, and there's new flaps that I didn't think were happening. Are you performing at Flappers this week, Jeremiah? Because it's going on. It looks like 3 rooms at Flappers right there, live, all night. Jeremiah, you guys look like your hair is connected to your hats tonight. See, some are for the comedians and some are for the audience. I go back to the bucket. This looks like a new name. I always love that. And I always love it when next to their Twitter handle, they just put the word Facebook. Put your hands together for Josh Popkin, everybody. Here we go. I really don't blame Josh. I'd be scared too. Josh, missing the spot. This looks like another new name, and I like this. I guarantee you this person's here because there's a peace sign and a star written next to his name. Put your hands together. This looks like a new name. Johnny Gold, everybody. Here we go. This way, yo.
From downtown.
Great, I made it to the stage. Thank you. Thanks, band, I appreciate it. I'd like to start off by doing an impersonation. Here's an impersonation of my dad when I was 4 years old. My dad when I was 4. See ya. Dads in my neighborhood were like weapons of mass destruction. They were out there, we were looking for them, but nobody could find them anywhere, just gone. And when I was a kid, my mom got me a Big Brother of America, and he came to my door, he goes, I'm your Big Brother of America. And like after 3 weeks, that motherfucker left too. And I was like, damn, I got dad repellent. I just couldn't believe it. But in my neighborhood, we had pimps in San Francisco, and I used to go down to the liquor store, and I used to, get like candy, whatever they had down there. And I saw these guys. I didn't know they were pimps, but I saw this money coming out of their pocket. And I'm like, if my mom could hook up with one of these guys, maybe we could get the fuck out of here. Thank you.
Fuck yeah, Johnny Gold, everybody. Hi, Johnny. Now, have you been on the show before? Yeah. It's a while ago, right? How long ago was that?
The Anthony Jeselnik one?
Yeah, that was a while ago. So it was like a year and a half. Where you been? I haven't seen you in a long time. I thought you were...
You disappeared like your dad.
Yeah. I've been out.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Leave it up to a black man to tell me that.
You're still in a lot of
Wow.
pain.
Whoa.
Okay, Reagan and Watkins.
Whoa. This guy thought he signed up for a Trump rally or something like that.
Go Trump.
Johnny Gold. Interesting.
No, I mean, I can't get on here, so I don't come here.
You can't get on
I mean, it's hard to get stage
at the
time.
Comedy Store. Yeah, it's tough.
I go on every time I want.
Dom gets up here all the time. Might have a little.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
How you still live with that pain, right? Of when you were 4. I used to have a joke about my father left home when I was in 2nd grade. Never cheated on my mother. Used to cheat on me. Pick up other kids after school. Take them to the zoo. Take them to play ball. But there's really a lot more you can flush out, because the fact that you brought up 2 rejections in less than a minute shows the incredible pain that caused you. And I think that there's a way you can make it really fucking funny.
Thanks.
I mean, but you left it there. You just left it hanging there.
Right.
Bye, and that was. I expected more from that.
I expected more from myself, actually.
Can we make this sadder, please?
This is a really interesting episode. I feel like maybe
First, the gay guy wants a pussy, and then this white dude has no dad.
Yeah.
Well, I think this show.
Can I come back when people have like parents and dicks?
Johnny, do you mind me asking how old you are?
52.
52. Is your dad still?
Why is that funny?
What was the sound about?
Oh my God! See, that's why people wonder why I let him just hit the button as often as I do. It's because when he gets it, he fucking gets it. It's like Steph Curry last night, just like 1 for 11 from 3-point line. But when he hits it, it makes a good noise. Johnny, what's your story, man? So your dad's still alive?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's he at?
He lives in Santa Monica.
Santa Monica.
Yeah.
Johnny, let's do this shit right now. We have a special treat for you.
Oh no, don't. He won't be able to hear the phone. Don't even.
Here he is, Ron White, ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Gold's dad. Johnny, how do you make your money?
I own a diesel truck shop.
A diesel truck shop.
Hell yeah.
Somebody's got daddy issues. I mean, that sounds like exactly right.
I'll show you, Dad. I'm going to own my own diesel company.
I'm more of a man than you'll ever be, Dad. All right.
I don't think it's that sad.
Do you ever talk to him?
You get over it after a while. Oh yeah, we're close.
I talk to him,
You and your
but
dad?
he doesn't
Close?
listen.
Yeah, we're close. I've poisoned him. He's in my basement. No.
How long you been doing comedy?
Since 2002. Yeah, wow.
After 9/11.
Right.
Some
That
people
was my inspiration.
Some people
9/11.
join the army. He joined comedy.
Yeah, I did.
So, Johnny, you own a diesel company, and tell us something else about yourself. Like, are you married? Kids?
No, one kid. Yes.
One kid.
But you don't know him.
No, I left him. No. I played professional table tennis. That's about the most.
Get the fuck out of here.
Next time, open with that.
Yes. Yes.
When you say professional, you get paid?
I guess I should have.
You play table tennis, and the last comedian's middle name was Ping Pong. What a coincidence.
I mean, I call it ping pong, but they get when you call it table tennis, it sounds so elitist, right. But it's really ping pong.
I love that game.
I love that
It's
game
a hard
too.
game, actually.
It is.
Yeah.
So you professional, you get paid to do it?
I did when I was younger. I was in the U.S. Open when I was 14.
That's impressive.
It
I'll
was
give
cool.
you that.
I liked it.
Your dad would have been so proud of you.
Dom Irrera.
We're supposed to get better here, Dom.
My
all right?
son is too much of a pussy to even just play tennis. He has to play table tennis. What's going on here?
It's so funny. Just still not proud. Dad, I won the gold medal in table tennis.
If you're not putting food on my table, I don't care about it.
Table tennis, it's a very weird sport. It's not like tennis, where you can make a lot of money.
Yeah, we know.
Trust me.
Believe it or not, curling does not make as much as the NFL. Breaking news.
The thing about table tennis is it's not as popular as regular tennis. Little known fact.
Like, we're never really on the cover of Sports Illustrated or something like that, but, the middle of the newspaper once a year, maybe.
It's a challenge.
So, like, what do you win if you win the championship at 14? Did you win at 14?
No,
Is that what you
no.
said?
I was in the U.S. Open. You played, rounds. I got to the round of 16, and I lost to some Asian dude.
Jesus.
You're kidding.
No. There, the stereotypes really matter. No, there the stereotypes are right on point.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
You were a renegade. You were like the Jackie Robinson of
Well,
white
it's
guys.
not what it's the U.S. Open. If you know anything about sports, U.S. Open, anybody can play if they qualify.
Right.
So the first guy I played had one arm, and he
What?
served it like I swear. And when I was 14, I was like, I can't
No.
play this.
He
guy.
served it off his shoulder?
Yeah. And when I first played him, I was 14. I was like, I can't. I looked at my coach. I go, I can't play him. It just doesn't seem right.
His
Yeah,
other
but-
arm
but
was
then-
also in the
But you
tournament.
can't lose to him. That doesn't
No,
seem right
that's
either.
even worse. That's what I was afraid of. And I was afraid of losing to him, actually.
And how'd that end up going? You beat him?
I won.
You beat the one-armed
I
man?
did.
Are you
Oh.
proud of me now, Dad? I beat a one-armed kid. Come on, Dad. Please love me.
Hey, come on, give me 10. Never mind, 5's cool.
Horrible.
Yeah.
It's fucking horrible.
After that guy lost,
don't know
he's
what's
like, you know
worse, my
what? I'm
dad
going to go
leaving
put
or
my
that-
one arm around my dad. At least I have that.
It's fucked up. It's fucked up. The one-armed kid had a dad.
Do you know how that kid lost his arm?
No, he was like my age at the time. It was the U.S. Open, so you play all different types of
But
people.
how did he lose his arm?
Yeah.
I didn't ask him. I just beat him and then went on to the next guy.
Damn.
I was ruthless at 14. But that wasn't the worst thing that happened. My coach got arrested for child molesting.
Ah.
That was the fucked up part.
Yeah.
The sad thing, it was me who he molested.
No, but I really feel I don't want to waste a lot. I don't want to waste a lot of
It's
your
kind of
time.
fucked up. Like your dad leaves. He
Right,
doesn't.
right.
He doesn't love kids, but your coach really loves kids.
I'm
Like,
sure
you,
now
got, you got to find a middle some
Tom,
point.
No, the fucked up thing is when you're 14, okay, you don't come in contact with being molested. This guy comes up to me and goes, he actually used to take me to an adult bookstore and he used to raise me up and have me look through a peephole.
While he ate your asshole.
No, nothing. No, but Tony, this is no.
when you put your eye up to the peephole, did a dick come out of the other side?
No, it was just a bookstore. It was the 70s, just a bookstore, just people in there. But I noticed he picked me up by my fucking dick. And I was like, this is wrong. And then I quit right after that. I knew that was
God.
wrong. I know.
Andre Fagacy over there, right?
I don't like how he's licking his lips while he's saying it. Have you noticed this? He's been like, for the
Yeah.
last,
gotta
the
try
whole
him out.
story, he's been sucked. Like, look, he's doing these pouty lip things. Look, he's doing. Right
What do you mean your ping pong coach grabbed you by your dick?
No,
Tonight is like an episode of Dr. Phil, by the way, for some reason here. But I'm
I'm trying to,
Yeah, I like it compelling. Let's stick with
No,
it.
I mean, I didn't know anything. You don't know when you're a kid. You don't know what it is to be molested.
Right.
You've never been
You have
molested.
no idea your
Now, when
coach is
he
going.
grabbed
But you know when he
by
grabs
the
you.
dick,
Yeah.
how did it feel?
Oh, Dr. Phil, I almost didn't recognize you
With your
by your
shirt off.
half of a
Oh, it
decent
felt
voice.
fantastic. No, it
Now,
felt
when
horrible.
he raised you up by your dick,
There it is.
what happened?
Let me ask you a
Inside.
non-molestation question. Like, how serious are you about comedy?
I think I'm fantastic. I do. I really do.
We're
I
not
have a
talking about
high
how-
feeling about myself. But the thing is that I know my expectations. I have to keep working at it. I've been doing it a while, and I've had a lot of success and I've had a lot of failure. But I feel like I'm an artist, and I feel like I just keep going out and.
Well, you definitely have stage presence. You just need to be a lot funnier.
Right. Thanks, Tom. That's gonna help
maybe
me.
take
That's
some
gonna help me
advice.
sleep tonight.
Maybe take some advice from your old table tennis coach, and go back to your roots and why you got into it in the first place.
Well,
you know
that's
what I
why
mean?
I like doing the show, and because you do a minute worth of comedy, and then I'm just trying to ask. It's a challenge. It's a challenge doing a minute
Yeah.
and finishing, being funny, and I mean, it's okay. Is what I'm saying.
It is absolutely.
No, yeah.
Ever since he got grabbed by a dick, everything he's been good at has been something that you're holding in your hand, like a microphone or a ping pong ball.
Brian, you're almost onto something. I don't know how long you've been putting together this conspiracy. Did you notice that sometimes he holds things in his hands? Something's up here. Johnny, it was nice to meet you. There he goes.
Nice
Anything else
you.
from Johnny Gold, guys? Johnny Gold, there he goes. He's on Twitter at JGLBC. Johnny Gold, fuck yeah, there he is.
He's a good sport.
Looks like the kind of guy that's about to star in a workout video or something like that.
Looks like Mark McGrath.
Even though he has the body of Jeremiah Watkins. 52.
Hey, at least I have a dad bod.
Oh, yeah. You also have a dad body. It's perfect. Oh, really? Oh, I thought he said, all right. There's been a couple Wi-Fi problems here with my skull here tonight. Put your hands together for your next comedian. We've seen this guy before. Hilarious, lots of energy. Can't wait to see a new minute from him. Preacher Lawson, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
All right. Sorry, excited. I didn't get off work. I don't work here at all. I just laundry day. I used to work here. I'm trying to look for a job. I just got fired in 2007, and I feel like everywhere go, it's annoying. I got a motorcycle. It's really annoying when I tell people I got a motorcycle because they always got to tell me a story about how the friends crashed on a motorcycle. Like, why do people got to be so negative? I don't go with the pregnant women telling them my dad left. I'll let you live your life. I know it's dangerous. Okay, I was walking down my apartment complex one time. My neighbor walked up to me. She was like, "Oh my God, you got a motorcycle? Are you serious? You better be careful. I got in a car wreck the other day. My car flipped 8 times. I'm lucky to be alive. Blessed." And she black, by the way. And I was like, "Your car flipped 8 times?" She's like, "It sure did. It flipped 8 times, and I'm lucky to be alive. Blessed." And I was like, who counted, right? Like, who's that calm when the car's flipping? One! Like, who's doing that? I got airbags. You see these lips? All right, I'm done.
Boom, Preacher Lawson. Wow. Pretty sure if you listened closely during that set, you heard a 52-year-old man kill himself. Preacher motherfucking Lawson. You've been on the show 3 or 4 times. Three times. Every time you've killed. Always high energy. Always fun.
Thank you.
How long you been doing stand-up?
7 years.
7 years. Where are you from?
Started when I'm from Orlando.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I don't like telling people that because it's like it just messes up the mood. Yeah, I'm from Orlando. I moved from Orlando 4 months ago. So
4 months
I think
ago.
your mood can be affected for the victims that were shot in Orlando.
Yeah.
All right. Jeremiah is very for the LGBT community because he has the body of both a man and a woman and a grandmother. Fuck. Preacher, you are a cold-blooded assassin. How much time do you think you have of that type of joke and energy thing?
Well, I mean, I've done I've been done hours a couple times.
That's what we talked
I'm not
about
like
last
the whole.
time.
Yeah. I'm not like Of course, I got jokes. I have stories. You know what I mean? But
Sure.
I have a minute. So, and I was really So I mean, I can do about an hour, but.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're saying it like we're gonna ask you to do an
No,
hour
no,
right
no,
now.
no. I can do an hour.
I think it's a strong performance. Where was the lip joke going though?
I was because airbags, and I was like, you see these these are my airbags, and then
that's what
funny.
That's where I thought you was going.
I was gonna do the same tone of voice.
I would kill the lip joke.
You would kill with that joke?
Yeah, it's too stereotypical.
Oh, okay, all right,
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
kill that joke, man.
You shouldn't do it.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
I just wanted laughs. I'm
But
sorry. Why is that?
Yeah. I mean, you got funny quality shit. You don't need a lip joke about being having black.
I got
and being
big lips though, man. Like I really do. I know I got big. It's not even like it's not a stereotype. Like I really got big lips. Like you know what I mean? Like I got a big. Like they can see it. You know what I mean? Like it's not like they're like, what? I didn't even notice them big old lips. Like it's 70% of my face. You know what I mean? I do, man.
They were about to ask
I'm
you how
making out
your
with
shrimp
myself
company
right
is going.
Yeah, but I'll cut that part. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not even. Sometimes I don't even get a laugh. It bombs sometimes.
Right.
Since the last episode, did you do anything different from that last episode? 'Cause I think it was something about your energy. If you could do it for like a whole hour set, you know, we were talking about slowing it down.
Oh yeah. I mean, do I slow it down?
Or did you try that?
Oh
Remember-
man, when I do longer sets, I feel like this. I had to rush it, and yeah. So I mean, that's the only reason. I mean, when I'm doing longer sets, I definitely pace myself.
Preacher, what do you do for work? How do you?
I work at LA Fitness. I lied. I didn't get fired. I didn't. I just needed a quick joke to get y'all on the side.
You personal trainer? Or?
I'm a fitness counselor, so I sign people up for training, and if they're like, I don't want to do it, and I'm like, listen, I'll train you for free every week, and they're like, I'm stupid, and then they do it. So I do that.
You don't train them?
No, I do train. I do train every day. I train.
I have a friend who recently I found out is one of the most unhealthy bodies I've ever seen in my entire life. And if there's anything we could do, like some kind of like, you know, I'll throw you some money once in a while, you know, just like $20 or something, because I like feel really bad. Oh my God.
Oh, I mean, is that not working out, or is that mostly diet, would you say?
What kind of?
Wow.
It really is. Even Dom Irrera is like, I just saw him puke a little bit.
It's just like a weird pattern for your hair, like because you got the line up here, then it's like
we're
a
not
blank
talking about my hair. We're talking about.
Okay.
For those of you listening to the podcast, Preacher is now giving a TED Talks on Jeremiah's body. Pulled out a laser pointer and started
on Jeremiah's
pointing out
face.
flaps.
See right here. You got it.
Good stage work.
When he laughs, it bounces. Preacher, anything crazy ever? How long have you been working at LA Fitness?
I've been working at LA Fitness for 4 months since I got it 2 weeks after I moved down here. And anything crazy happened?
Jeremiah, you should switch gyms, dude. You should get rid of your membership at LA Fatness and switch it over, dude.
That's funny.
Okay. Preacher, what else is going on? How's the love life? You've been out here 4 months. How's that going? You slaying it at the LA Fitness?
Yeah. It's all right. I kind of talking to somebody right now. You know what I'm saying? She ain't texted back in a few days, but you know, just in case she texted back, I don't think that's a question going to happen. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
She hasn't texted you back in a few days?
She ain't texted back, but she don't love me no more. No, she really hasn't texted back. It's been like I'm trying to do the thing where I'm not going to text you back either, you know, and then I'm losing right now. Like, she won't text me back.
Keep checking your phone?
Like, huh?
You keep checking your phone?
I keep checking my phone. Like, every time bleep, it's my brother. I'm like, ah! Like, it just makes me so mad. Like, I don't want to talk to you, Mom. You
what was the last conversation?
Our last conversation, I was just like, hey, good morning, beautiful. You know, I hope you have a good day. And then she had a great life. Like, you know what I mean? She hasn't texted back. You know
Do you
what I mean?
talk about this in the last few days since it happened?
It's only been like 3. This is the 3rd day she hasn't texted back.
Dude, then take this, breakup and just do what you just did and do that run. That's a new whole chunk.
Okay.
Yeah, at least you got that out of her.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. But listen, man, let's not give up like she's not going to text me.
At least she's
because there's a chance.
At least she's writing something for you.
Maybe her phone's dead.
Preacher, it doesn't look good.
Yeah.
Man to man.
She lost her charger,
How long?
man.
How long?
Why y'all being naked?
Yeah, in another new dude's bedroom.
I just start crying.
What is she doing in Texas?
What's she doing in Texas? She's not from Texas. She lives here.
Oh, you said Texas.
Oh, that's right. It was
Texas. She lives
here.
So,
how long you been smashing?
Well, listen, man, making love. I've been.
What the fuck?
Preacher, that's the fucking problem.
Say that?
Preacher,
making love.
Preacher, that's
First
the
off,
problem.
man,
Listen, are you treating her different than the other women you fuck with?
First off, I only have one woman. All right.
You don't have a woman. You sound like a crazy man right now.
Listen, just because we haven't met yet doesn't mean no. Look, man. She cool.
Preacher,
man.
just be honest.
Preacher,
What's happening here? You turned into the nutty professor on us for a second here.
Preacher, you
Like you're Eddie Murphy. You crazy?
You like her too much. You scared her off.
Huh?
I think you like her too much. You scared her off.
I do like her. I don't like her like. Look, man. If I liked her enough, go ahead.
Is it because? Is it?
Listen. I like her, man, but I don't want to be in a relationship right now. So that's if I think
you
that's
just
another
said
reason.
I have a woman.
Listen,
That
I know.
hasn't-
But listen,
that hasn't
you ever,
texted me back in 2
you ever
days.
talk to a girl and then you stop talking to her and you're like, no, I'll do it. You know what I mean? Like, I'll be with you, and then you get with her and like,
Preacher,
I
could
don't
you
know if
speak
I wanna be
English?
with you.
What the fuck are you saying?
That's why she's not texting you back. You're just you're in an auction right now.
That's racist. That's extremely.
Last date you went on with this girl. What was that? Well, tell us the truth. Don't stop thinking of bits, you funny motherfucker,
not.
and
It
just
was
tell
that
us
bit.
what you really did.
I'm not gonna be
What
funny.
exactly did you do?
It was inside the Kill Tony. See, it was y'all fault. It was inside the Kill Tony room up in the belly room. I took her here.
You brought her here?
Yeah.
Dude, that's why shit went bad. I don't know if you've seen tonight's show.
And what
but-
happened after
No,
the
I
date?
just- I mean,
what
we
happened
just-
after you left here with her?
I think she's not hitting me back because, come on, man. No, this is the
Special
wrong
guest
song.
coming
We're
in
not
from the
talking-
back of the
There
room.
she is.
She's in on it. She contacted us a few days ago because you brought her to the show. She said, all right. preacher."
HGH.
All right.
Tony, you know what happened?
Yeah.
She left with me.
Wow.
Yeah, right.
Preacher, what did you guys
See,
do?
that didn't get a laugh because that could actually happen because
Yeah.
it's real.
Yeah, it's
My
real.
boy, Patty Reagan, smashes.
She don't do drugs. That can't even happen. That's not possible.
Preacher, answer this question. After you brought her to the show, you probably didn't get up that night, right?
No, I didn't get up.
Random bucket selection. So, what do you guys do right after you left here? Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
were going to get up at the comedy store. Well, baby, nothing happened to me. I would have taken it on Liz, baby. You know what I'm saying? You want to get in your car? I'd have a car. You want to go somewhere? We can totally do that. Like, all right, great.
Is that how I
Oh
sound?
my God.
How's that
Killed
feel?
it.
Yeah.
Killed it.
I was like, why am I talking? I'm not even moving my mouth right
That's what I was looking for. Something
Pay
like
attention
that.
to my lips, baby.
now. We have what we do each other like I don't know.
What do you mean? What you do? Or
I
you
mean, we look, man.
Did you put a finger in
We
it?
didn't look.
Listen,
I don't want to be nasty, guys.
did you smash it?
Huh?
Did you smash
Like
it?
a bunch of times.
After Kill Tony that night.
Yeah, like a lot.
And then what happened?
So she's not into the sex.
No. First, hold on, man. Woo.
There's some weird.
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? Hold on. I hold it down. You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, we smashed, but it was like totally cool. Like she liked it, but like at the same time, she also scared because I got a big lip. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared. So she come over to me. Like,
All right.
I can't post this Kill Tony podcast
You
on
can't
Facebook
post-
now.
You can't post it,
No.
Preacher? That's what you're worried about?
Listen to this,
Trust me. We're going to post the dog shit out of
You
this.
can post it. I don't care. It's not
This
gonna be on my page.
episode, like, so one dude doesn't talk to his parents. The other dude, his parents left, and then everything seems bright and happy with you, and then your girl
I don't know
hasn't
my dad.
texted
I don't know
you.
what my dad look like.
You don't know what he looks like?
Nah, I don't know what he look like. I don't know his name. Nothing. I know my mom. She's pretty cool.
I mean, I sort of have an idea. I mean, I don't want to sound racist here, but I think I sort of have an
gonna sound
idea of
racist.
what your dad looks
And I
like.
know-
I mean, Preacher, let's not bullshit
that
ourselves,
missed me.
shall we?
Was that an Eddie Murphy joke? It went through my head.
You don't know what your dad looks like?
No, I don't know what he
Welcome to the NBA.
There's a lot of black people in the NBA.
Hey, and then I agree with you about the stereotype thing.
What, the lip
the
thing?
big lips, yeah.
Yeah.
You should call them soup coolers.
That's not. I've heard that, man. I got big lips. All right.
There he is, back again. Preacher, in closing, anything else? Any fun facts about Preacher? You have any like special skills, table tennis or
I don't know,
looting
man.
or anything
I
like that?
Piano. I don't know. You said moving.
I said looting.
Looting.
But nobody heard it, and I was happy with that. And then you had to ask me what I said.
Preacher, I would love to have you back on the Death Squad show July 1st if you're around.
Do it, man. I'm down.
That's how it
The Ice
happens.
House.
Preacher Lawson.
Thank you.
Bring a date, man.
And I'm gonna put in a good word with you with whoever the fuck is hiring people here. I'm gonna say something for Preacher Lawson. He's just too much of a crazy energy. Probably not gonna do anything for you. They're sort of weird about me here because
It probably hurt it.
yeah.
You know what I liked about him? He was actually having fun.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the whole thing. Everybody else came up here and tear jerkers. Bunch of tear jerkers. Preacher Lawson's on Twitter at Preacher Lawson. Exactly how it's spelled, all one word. All right. I feel like I've seen this name before. but I can't put a face to it. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Lonelle Price, everyone.
What's up? Hey, I'm mad at y'all Chicagoans. Californians. I only been out here for like 3 weeks. And why y'all tell me about these crazy ass homeless people? I swear to God, like, true story, I'm on the bus, man, in my business. Here come this goddamn crazy homeless dude. He like, hey, you. So I was like, me? He said, yeah, you. I was like, what's up? He's like, who's the hottest rapper in California? I was like, Snoop Dogg. He's like, no, me, MC Mucho. Hit it. Shotgun in my hand, go bang. I got your girl on my dang line. She gonna let a nigga run a train. Choo, 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 bang, bang. I got me a little ice gold chain. I got me a little diamond, pick it right. Then he stopped his performance, was like, you got $1? I'm like, nope. He's like, well, fuck you then, nigga. And then what's messed up, 3 days later, I was in the shower singing that shit. Shotgun in my hand, go bang. My girl like, what the hell song you singing? I said, MC Mucho. Bitch. She said, who the fuck you calling a bitch? We got to fight, and I call it domestic. I went to jail, y'all.
Wow, Lonelle Price. Fuck yeah. I don't even know where to begin with that.
Did I told you I rode the subway in New York City? And I think were you on the subway? It sounded like you were on the subway in New York City.
No,
I had no idea what the fuck you were talking about that whole entire time.
No, Brian's doing one of his super awkward things that he does once an episode. Look out, everybody. Just ignore it and pretend like it didn't happen.
No, I mean, seriously, if there was a joke wrapped up somewhere in there, you really confused me. I mean,
no, it's like longer, you know what I'm saying?
They laughed at the end.
Yeah.
They got it.
Yeah.
It take like more than 60 seconds to say that, you know.
You should
They
probably
use
not
one of your
done
shorter jokes then.
Yeah.
I try.
Lonelle, I don't even want to get started with what you talked about up here tonight. How many different t-shirts do you have? Like, how long have you lived in Los Angeles?
3 weeks.
3 weeks. From Chicago, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I'm the guy who...
Am I right?
Yeah, remember last time?
When you came out, you said, I'm sick of all you Chicagoans live in Hollywood, California.
No. Yeah, I get confused sometimes. Like,
So you've been out here 3 weeks. How many shirts did you bring from Chicago with you, and why the fuck is that one of them?
No, this is...
Yeah, Brian, again, dropping the song before the beat comes in. I mean, you are just really, like, so close. I love it.
Now, I've been had this shirt, like, before I came out here, but, you know, everybody loved Tupac, so, and plus, you know, he got the movie coming out, so...
He does? He has a movie coming out?
Yeah, the hologram does.
On what, Instagram?
No, it's like, it's directed by Lee Daniels. It's gonna be the shit, man. We gotta see it, dog.
I mean, if I didn't want to get shot, like, I wouldn't wear that shirt. I feel like you have doubled your chances of getting shot in a drive-by by wearing that shirt.
From the back or the front?
I don't even think Tupac would wear that shirt if he was alive today. Yeah, for those of you listening, he's wearing a shirt with the
Jeremiah Watkins body on it.
Yeah, it's
Only
just
when it's wrinkled.
yeah.
Yeah,
Lonelle, tell us more. How are you making money? You just got here 3 weeks ago. You have a lot of it. How long have you been on stand-up?
2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
2 years.
What made you think you was ready to come out here? What made you think you was ready to come out here from Chicago?
I think I was ready, man, because Chicago, they like, you know, it's a lot of death out there, so I was trying to stay alive.
Seems like
that's good enough.
It's the purge.
It's the purge.
The purge had began,
funny.
the commencement. So
yeah, I feel you. What part of Chicago was you from?
I thought he said like deaf people. Like there's a lot of deaf people out there. You got to watch your back out there. They'll come up on you. That was a good show,
Lonelle, what the fuck? Did I get an answer out of what you're doing for work?
Yeah, I do Lyft and Uber. Remember, I'm the Lyft and Uber.
No, I
driver.
don't remember. You were on the show before?
I was on like 3 weeks ago. Yeah. Y'all asked me about my girl, and she left me for the guy in St. Louis. Mm-hmm. And I found out his name. His name is like Raheem.
Oh.
And y'all say he might have a big penis, but don't that sound like a guy with a big penis? Like
Raheem?
She left a guy named Lonelle for a guy named Raheem. Sounds like a real winner to me.
Yeah.
I don't know what that
How
means.
you just explained it, that little tidbit, though, if you did your comedy that speed, it would be 100 times better because we understood it and it was funny and it felt pure and like it felt real. The other thing was like I couldn't follow you. It was.
I was like I said, the joke is like pretty long, so I tried to cut
don't
it
ever
short.
double time it. I've done that before where I've tried to fit in way more jokes than I could, and it just ruins your timing. It makes it feel uncomfortable. People are like trying to catch up. You're just flying over tags if there is any.
Lonelle. Lonelle, what have you been doing the 3 weeks that you're here? Where are you living?
I'm living in a hostel. It's about me and like 20 random Russians and shit. Like, I like for real though. Like,
Well, you don't have to worry about them stealing your clothes.
No, like for real, I'm staying with some creeps, man. I caught one of my roommates jagging off like 2 days ago, man. It was very awkward.
You didn't catch him. You walked in.
No, for real. Look, he forgot to lock the door.
Is it one room?
No, it's like 4 different rooms, and it's like bunk beds and stuff. And like he forgot to lock the bathroom door, and like I just like opened the door, and this motherfucker had the laptop with his legs. Like,
Wow. you ruined a special moment.
No, like for real, y'all think I'm making this up?
No, we don't. People
So wait,
jerk off.
You said he's laying in bed?
No,
he was laying, like how you sitting on the toilet.
Sitting on toilet.
He had his legs on what? The shower?
No, he had his
Masturbating
legs just up.
with laptop.
On what? Oh, like straight across?
Yeah.
Like,
Straight across
like
my
he.
lap, yes.
What? What is going on? What are you trying to force into this dialogue that I'm having?
No, he caught me masturbating with
Oh,
a
it's
laptop on my...
He's my Russian.
So when you open the
one
door,
of Lonell's roommates, everybody.
when you open the door, you didn't immediately go, "Oh, there's somebody in here," and shut it. You opened and go, "What's going on here?"
Wham, wham, wham.
He waited until I finish, and it was very
Did
awkward.
you gobble it all up? Did you get lotion all over
Okay,
your
Brian,
face?
you are really active tonight. We have guests here and a bunch of other positive, crazy things going on.
Like the laptop fell, and I like got
Lonell,
to see.
stick with me up here. I have a question for you. You're saying that he had his legs straight out. What did he have his feet on? Nothing?
Nothing.
So he's...
It was a squatty potty.
Oh my God. Okay. So he has his butt on the toilet?
No, he got both his legs just up. I guess so. We want.
What is he sitting on?
He's sitting on the toilet.
Right. Where are his pants? Nowhere.
Nowhere.
On the floor. Not around his ankles or anything like that. And he has a computer balancing on his legs
Yes,
behind his...
And when I opened the door, the laptop fell on the floor, and I got to
That's
see
so
what he was
fucking-
actually watching. Like, that's what he was watching would really creep me out. This motherfucker is watching like latex fart videos, like women.
Wait. So you came in, stood there, and go, "Excuse me, what category of porn is this?"
Classic.
Awesome.
I'm like,
Russian classics.
wait. At first, I'm just like, what the fuck?
All right, I don't buy any of this anymore.
Because I just kept hearing like farts and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is you watching? Like,
You
not only I
Lonell.
caught him, it was just like.
Lonell is slick.
wait,
he's
you
working on... The show gives you 1 minute, but during this conversation, he's working out another 5 minutes.
Yeah. He's pushing it.
Wait, so you heard fart noises coming from a bathroom, and you're like, I'm
No.
going to see what's going on in here. I'm going to get to the bottom of this. And then you're like, oh my God, it's somebody drinking up on the fart video.
What is it? He's wearing latex. I can tell.
That motherfucker got a weird fetish, man. Like people be having creepy ass fetishes, man. That's one of them. Now I'm scared to fart around.
I don't believe any of this story at all.
Dom, any initial thoughts about Lonell? Any feelings about Lonell?
No.
Come on, Godfather.
No,
you got something.
honestly, I couldn't understand you sometimes.
You gotta slow it down
Yeah,
at sometimes, speed it up at other times, and don't cackle at yourself. And that's the gist of it. But you seem to be having a lot of fun.
Yeah, man,
now
like-
that you're in LA, maybe you should try to do more spots and hustle around town.
I did flappers, man, but they did me wrong. They said,
Oh, I do that. Really?
no, I didn't bring nobody, so they like, hey, we not gonna book you no more. You don't know no motherfucker.
That's the
I'm like,
gimmick.
damn.
Well, you didn't count Tupac as one person?
I had this one girl supposed to come, but she like didn't show up. And
Don't worry, she didn't text the other dude back. So you're good.
Well, I'm sorry things didn't go better for you here tonight, and I'm really sorry that last night you lost Game 7 to LeBron James. It's really sad, but there you go. There he goes. Lonelle Price, everybody. 3 weeks into Los Angeles. I can't tell whether he's 12 or 37. Pretty interesting guy. There he goes. He touched me.
Keep working on
He
your shit,
touched
man.
me. He touched me. He touched me. All right. I like this because I'm sure that this is a new name, or else I would have noticed this before because it's hard to pronounce. Put your hands together for Andre Taboada.
Wow.
So I'm originally from Peru. Your silence is welcoming. Thanks. Appreciate that. But nobody can tell where I'm from. I would like to think of it as my superpower. In Germany, they thought I was Turkish. In Spain, they thought I was a gypsy. In Thailand, they thought I was Indian. And in India, they thought I was Pakistani. My superpower allows me to go to any country in the world and look exactly like the minority they happen to hate there. As you may have noticed, I have an accent. If you didn't notice, that's because your accent is thicker than mine. You know who you are. When you have an accent, people think you can't understand them, and they're very rude about it. And by they, I mean you. You come at me like, oh my God, I'm sorry, you're a foreigner, right? So, would you like me to speak slower then? Like, would you like me to speak slower? No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't like you to speak slower. I would like you to speak more slowly. That's an adverb. You're welcome, motherfucker. Learn your language, America. It's not that hard. All right.
There you go, Andre Taboada. Andre, this is your first time on the show?
First time, yes.
How long have you been on stand-up?
2.5 years.
How long have you been in America?
14 years.
Where are you in America? Are you from?
Sorry, what?
I'm
from Peru originally,
right.
but I started doing comedy in Miami.
You're from
Miami?
Peru?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you came over on a raft. All right. How long have you been in Los Angeles?
8 months.
Prove it.
Yo, that's my boy Patty Reagan, killing the game.
Yeah. So Andre, you came with your parents from Peru to Miami, or did you go solo?
So I came to California first, actually, with my parents, and I moved to a bunch of places. So all the places I was talking about, it's not. They're both still there. My dad moved back to Brazil, actually. So I guess it is sad. Fuck. But I started in Miami, then I moved back here. So yeah. I'm getting all nervous, and my accent's getting like thicker, which is.
I didn't realize I just crawled into an episode of Carmen Sandiego for a second. We went all around the globe there. For those of you paying attention to his answer of where in America he's from. What do you do for work?
I teach.
What do you teach?
Don't say English.
Math and English.
Wow.
I prepare kids to go to college, so like the SATs, ACTs, and they look at me the same way you guys are looking at me right now. So yeah, it's kind of the way it works.
Uh-huh. In awe?
I'm sorry?
In all of you? The way
Excuse-
we're looking at you, we're in awe of you. We're in awe of your incredible talent.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have a gift, my friend.
Oh, okay.
Take that gift and share it with the world.
Thank you.
It's not comedy.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
You're a math teacher, I can tell.
Horse of truth. Look out. Andre, tell us something else about yourself.
Let's see. Wow.
Because, like
Draw a blank.
accent jokes, like those are funny and shit, but we want to know about you.
Went to high school in Germany. That's where I went to school. Yeah.
Did someone say Germany?
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Hello.
You said one of the 3 ethnicities that they know how to do.
There's nothing I like more than a Peruvian man.
Great. That sounds terrifying.
Oh, your voice is haunting.
Yeah. I love
Did you
it.
hear the one about the Holocaust? Yeah, did you hear that one? I heard it. I participated in it.
So you make good money from doing that? Math and English tutoring, basically?
I make enough when it's the busy season.
How long have you been a tutor?
8 years. 8 years.
Right over the head.
That was right over the head.
How did a Peruvian end up going to high school in Germany?
Because I went to a German school in Peru, so they had this. Okay.
Inception. It's like Inception.
What the fuck?
I know.
Your story's crazy. Well, I started in California, went to Miami, born in Peru, went to a German school in Peru. There's only one German city in Peru. That's where I live.
You sound like you stole somebody's identity.
Yeah.
I know.
It sounds like how I feel like when I'm getting pulled over by a cop. Like, no, I'm not drinking. I was over at this bar.
Yeah, what do you mean? I was born in Peru.
Drink in Peru. Because it's a German place.
So what do your parents do for you? Your dad's Brazilian, your mom's Peru, am I right? Is that what you said? Because at one point you said after they came from Peru, you said your dad went back to Brazil.
Yeah, he was born in Brazil,
Right.
but then he moved to Peru.
Mom, Peru.
Yeah.
What's the difference between those two cultures?
The language.
What else? Anything else weird?
This guy's a straight shooter, you know.
Like
You asked.
The butts are different.
True.
Anything else like culturally different between Peru and?
The food is completely different.
Brazilian's way better, right?
Yeah.
Steakhouse. Fuck the chow.
No, I mean, yeah, they have that. They have that churrascarias and stuff like that. Yeah.
Is there a Peruvian Vax or is that just Brazilian?
What does your dad do for work?
My dad, he doesn't do much. He married a doctor, so he's all set and good.
That's not your mom.
Yeah, that's not my
Your
mom.
parents got divorced. She's a doctor. What kind of doctor is she?
A dermatologist.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah. Wow. Where is she a doctor at? That's the real question.
So yeah, in Sao Paulo. So she made this
In
new
Brazil.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She met a new lady.
Oh my God, that's like a 2-week program there in Brazil. Skin doctor in Brazil.
Wait, you got running water? You're a doctor.
Hello, my name is Dr. Britta. Nice to meet you.
Do you think it's safe to go there for the Olympics?
Not necessarily.
It's really not.
Yeah, especially Rio can get weird. So
Yeah.
It's a bit scary.
Rogan said that it's the one place where like it's just horrendous. They have him travel in armored SUV. Like they'll just fucking kidnap someone, right?
Yeah,
have you been there? When's the last time you were in Brazil?
Was there actually January for my dad's wedding to the doctor lady.
Wow,
Yeah.
she seemed like a nice
Do you,
lady.
doctor lady, take this man?
Finally.
What was the wedding like? Anything crazy happen there?
No,
How many? Like, do you guys? Is the piñata one of your things at weddings too?
Not at weddings, no. Birthdays.
When they lift the veil, was there another veil underneath that she had to keep on?
No, there wasn't.
All right, man. All right, nope, forget it. Nope, don't dig it deeper. Here we are, back to Andre. Is it Andre or Andres?
Andres.
Andreas, I had a feeling.
That's it.
Yeah. Something very fucking Pablo Escobar about you, and I don't have my finger quite on it yet. Does your dad know how to fly planes?
No, but it's...
No, but what?
No, sorry, because you said Pablo Escobar. Actually, my first name is Pablo. My second last name is Escobar.
Second last name?
So,
wait a second.
Like my full
so
name.
So your name is Pablo Andreas Escobar.
Taboada Escobar.
Your name is Pablo Escobar.
It is, yeah.
Wow. That's awesome. Andre, I'm about to give you easily the greatest advice I've ever given any comedian on 160-some hour-and-a-half-long episodes of this show. Change your name to your real name immediately.
Absolutely.
You are Pablo Escobar.
Sounds good. I don't know, man. I feel like it's a lot to live up to, you know?
You're right. Pablo was very funny.
That's fucking crazy. So when you travel, Your passport says the words
Pablo Escobar, which is one of my bits that I do.
One of my passports.
One of my bits. Wow. Closest thing to what's the most illegal thing you've ever done? Because I mean, you're a math and English tutor for a Pablo Escobar. I mean, it's going to be funny to hear that jaywalking is your biggest.
The most illegal thing I've done was overstaying my visa, I guess.
Hopefully, it's not right now. This is a live podcast.
Pablo Escobar accidentally stayed a couple extra days. Watch out.
One time I checked out of my hotel late, and it was a big misunderstanding.
Has the name Pablo Escobar, gotten you into shit, like in real life? I know you said you have a bit about it, but I'm just talking real talk.
They put me in rooms with a bunch of people and gone through all my stuff for like an hour or so. So yeah.
That's fucked up. Dom, what do you think about this guy, Pablo Andre Taboada Escobar?
You sound Cuban to me. Did anybody ever say that to you?
Well, I just moved here from Miami, so it probably rubbed off a bit. So
where the heat is on.
I think that.
Dom?
No, never mind.
Come on.
I'll wait till next show. No, I thought he did well. I thought he had good stage presence, and it took you so long to get to that punchline, but that's the chance you take with a minute, and instead of trying to punch him out like the kid who was on before you was almost too much, and you were like a little too little. You know what I mean? But
thank you.
I don't mean it in a negative way. I just mean it in the sense that obviously you have something. You see, stage presence. You can tell you were a teacher. You're smarter than most comedians, and I love you.
Thank you.
Ian, anything for Pablo Escobar?
He's only been doing it 2.5 years. Try to get on as much as possible, and write a lot and punch it up and keep doing it. That's all.
Mm-hmm. There he is, Andre Taboada, ladies and
thanks,
gentlemen.
guys. Thanks.
He's on Twitter at Andres what? ANDRES what? All one word. There he goes. Let's get our two regulars up here, and then we'll go back to the bucket one last time at the end of it all. Going up first, what?
We could put a couple extra because we're not in the belly
Maybe
room
we
anymore.
will. Who knows what can happen? There you go. Brian Redband just dropping it like it's hot. Out of nowhere, 20 minutes before. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to bring up your first regular tonight. You know her. Stand-up comedy is not easy. She started with us 6 months ago, shaking to death, barely able to speak a word, and now she's about to do and write and perform another 60 seconds. One of the hardest things to do in comedy. Live for you once again. Put your hands together for Melissa Eslinger. Wait.
If I were a cartoon character, I would be the nervous turtle from Rocko's Modern Life. Oh boy. I can't stop worrying about the Three Little Pigs story. If the wolf was able to blow the first 2 houses down with his breath, why couldn't he kick in the door? Oh boy. I'm nauseous. People say that I'm my own worst critic. Oh, great, another thing I'm not good at. My doctor once told me that I had oppositional defiance disorder. I demanded a second opinion. Oh, boy.
Is that... You just, that's it?
She just quit before
There she goes. That's exactly a minute right now. Melissa Eslinger. All right. Sounds like you found yourself a catchphrase. Is that, I don't watch Rocko's Modern Life. That was is that something that the character says?
Is that a show that's on right now?
No, it's an older show. Who?
I was in that.
Oh, you were? What'd you play in that?
Slug.
That's awesome. I like that show. But it's a nervous turtle. The character is.
Gotcha. Now, how many people out there know about the nervous turtle from, what's it called? Oh, wow. Interesting.
Never seen it.
I didn't know Kill Tony and Rocko's Modern Life had such a crossover. I wouldn't have guessed that.
But it's still probably maybe like 10 people out of this group. That's so obscure. If you're going to use something like that, you kind of have to give it a little bio with it for people like us that have no idea what you're talking about.
you have to tell us why you're like the nervous turtle. That's what we're waiting for the whole time, not voices or quotes from it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I mean, if it was something like,
Nervous
hey,
turtles?
you know, Harrison Ford, we all know who the fuck Harrison Ford
no,
is.
I get that.
So
That
you
makes
have to
sense.
kind of, if you're going to talk about this obscure turtle, you have to be like, it's like a turtle. He's kind of weird and nerdy. He's a cartoon from the 90s. Little bio.
Insecure, always fucking up, and then you're in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then you're talking about it. Oh shit, what's about to happen here? I think Dom's about to give her a table tennis lesson.
I couldn't get it unscrewed. Got stuck. Oh, there it goes. Thank you.
Fuck yeah, you have to put some of that mini lesbian strength into it, Melissa. How's life going? What's going on with you?
Good. I'm working again, so that's good.
Ian, what do you think about Melissa Eslinger? You've seen her before, right?
No, first time.
Oh, wow.
I was so the old boy thing is the thing the turtle does, right? On the show?
The what?
When you said,
Oh boy, he does, and I'm not just he does. The rest was just what I wrote.
I was just thinking that you can't, even though the turtle's a good reference for you, you can't use the turtle's catchphrase.
Right.
You can't steal an
Makes
animated
sense.
character's catchphrase
Yeah.
and use it as yours.
Okay.
Right.
So even though that's good, it's like, yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
come up with something else. But I kind of see where you're going. You got one-liners that misdirect and shit like that. So there's some potential there for real.
You just have to figure out a way to wire in those lines in joke form.
Right.
You know, you already have your finishing point. You know that the catchphrases are "oh boy" and whatever the fuck. So you know, you just have to write your way to there. It's
Right.
not just like you can't just do the voice after something.
You'd probably be better off just saying, I feel like a slow turtle. Like, I act like this. Like, "Oh, beep, beep," and don't even talk about this cartoon character. Just do the turtle voice.
Maybe I don't know. Again, put your hands together if you know the character.
Raise your hand,
from
raise your hand,
Rocco's-
raise your hand.
Why?
Well, there are people raising 2 hands up here. What the fuck is this shit? You're trying to, you guys fucking studio audience? Is this what it is?
I don't think people like raising their hands. Clap your hands if you know the character that we're talking about. Yeah, it's still the same people. They all raise their hands.
How many of you know the character Ernie from Hey Arnold?
That was him as well.
Fuck yeah, Don.
And you all know the slug from Rocco's Modern Life. Also, Dom Irrera. Boom. And the lunchbox from the movie The Toy Story. Dom Irrera. There wasn't even a lunchbox. That was a lie.
People were clapping though. It's hilarious.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I love
The
the
lunchbox.
lunchbox.
Liars.
Melissa, anything else cool going on? You dating anyone? Anything fun happening in life? Anything crazy happened this week?
I went to Santa Barbara over the weekend.
Oh, snap.
Oh,
shit.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I went to we tried to go to the hot springs, but there were a bunch of wasps, and I chickened out. So I
Who's
didn't go
we? You a boy, a girl?
in. A boy.
Whoa! We're about to watch Melissa fall in love.
I thought you said she was a lesbian. I'm confused.
Yeah, she's wearing a choker. Which one is it?
I'm guessing somewhere in between. She probably dates somebody with a body like Jeremiah. Get the best of both worlds. Some little A cups and. Anyway, so you went to the hot springs and then you chickened out because there were wasps.
Well, I mean, we didn't go just for that. That was just part of the day. and
Right,
then-
you know, the hot
No, like we went
springs.
to.
You just
No.
fucking went
I
from the
meant we
hot
didn't go-
springs to the bed springs. You know what I'm talking about? Chicka wow wow. Kindergarten sex with Melissa Eslinger.
Did you smash?
Welcome to Did You Smash with Ian Edwards.
I love that show. I would watch every episode
I would
of
watch that show. Yo. But did you smash?
Remember, Melissa, the secret to the show is answering questions
Smash
honestly
what?
or
Yeah.
not at all. So,
Yeah.
whoa, you did?
What? I didn't just meet him.
I'm like, there's no wrong answer. What the fuck?
That's my life.
I love that spring sound effect, by the
Jesus.
way.
I don't know.
Well, that's fun. Good for you. Is that something? Why are you exhaling like
Because
that?
I'm really uncomfortable.
You're shy to talk about your love life on the show?
Yeah.
Aw, that's adorable.
Somebody's a squirter.
Whoa! How dare you? Why would you do that? That's wrong.
Bad red band. Bad red band.
Yeah.
Bad boy.
Thank you, Pat. Thank you.
If she was a Pokemon, her name would be Squirter.
All right.
Squirter, I choose you.
Oh my God. All right, Melissa. Anything else?
She's so nervous. It's hilarious.
This is actually the least nervous she's
for real?
ever been on the show, times 30. I just haven't even mentioned it because it doesn't even really seem to be that much of a thing right now.
She's strangling that microphone.
Yeah. Other than that.
I just wanted to try doing a voice. I didn't think I could do it, so I sort of did one. Yeah.
Of course, when you're writing and performing a new minute every week, it's important to try new shit and have as much fun as possible and take chances. And you did it again, Melissa Eslinger, everybody. Oh. Fuck yeah. I'm moving along. Absolutely. Okay. All right. This show is, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, your other regular who writes and performs a brand new minute every single week. Very cool, very fun. Put your hands together for Vanessa Johnston, everybody. Here we go.
I know the government's watching me because I've never received a dick pic, which is fucking impossible. My face to dicks is like Florida to old Jews. It's like a beacon. Like, doesn't make any sense. The government's fucking stealing my dick pics. That's my point. Probably by a gay dude who's in the closet. Not a guy who's like in the closet about being gay, but literally a dude working at the CIA in a closet who's gay, who's stealing my fucking dick pics. It bothers me that the government probably reads my texts, but doesn't watch my stand-up. The government is like a drunk parent. They try to tell you what to do and they say they know what's best for you when they can't even tie their shoes. And most of the time you're ashamed of them. The ends. Okay.
That's a minute of Vanessa Johnston. I find it unbelievable that you've never gotten a dick pic before.
I know, it's weird.
You're lying. I've sent you 3 myself.
Exactly. I've never.
Yo, where's the horse of truth on that? You know what I'm saying?
She thought somebody was just sending her a picture of a baby's pinky finger. She didn't think it was.
You
want
to see Daddy's dick, don't you, Tony?
Yeah,
You're just trying
sure.
to find
Please,
I'll show
please
you
send me
right
the first
now.
Google image you find of big white cock.
I'll show you the real thing.
Please keep being creepy and calling it Daddy's dick.
Yeah, exactly. That's when you know you're about to see a pic of the real thing. I love it. Vanessa, let's talk about it.
Your face to dicks is like
Florida to Jews.
Which I found relatable.
I mean,
I don't know,
a lot of Jews go to Florida,
Yeah.
and it sort of can be confused, like you're saying, like a lot of dicks go to your face.
Yeah, no, I know. My original thing was like schools to shooters, and I was like, oh, that's like mean. Anyway.
Brian, I know you haven't acted like it for the last hour and a half, but there's a live show going on over
I'm
here.
sorry. I just wanted to put my dick on the back of your neck.
Very good. Very funny. Very funny. Listen to him cackle at himself, everyone. This trademark, it must be funny if I'm laughing this hard laugh. Brian Redband. They always fail safe.
Yo, I think it's funny you put a digital dick on your neck.
You're right. I just got AT&T bagged. See, that's what can happen when we focus on the comedy on the show. Jokes like that.
I T-Mobiled it, actually.
Nope, mine was better. Maybe.
Brian, you better sprint out of here.
So that we cannot hear you now.
I'm sorry for giving you cricket.
I love that. There you go. Very good. You've redeemed yourself. Every time he redeems himself somehow.
All right.
When I least expect it. Vanessa, it's so fucking hard to write and perform a new minute every single week. You went for it this week with this dick pics thing. Initial impressions, guys. Ian Edwards, Dom Irrera.
I just liked her ending when she went, "Oh, you guys," and turned around. Like,
yeah,
I would love to give up like that in the middle of a set somewhere, you know, and performing in Australia somewhere, and they don't laugh at something. Oh, you guys. I've seen her before, though. I know she can write.
What?
I've seen her before. I know she can write. I know that her stage presence has gotten better. You know, I mean, what the fuck? It's a minute. How?
Yeah, it's a tough one. It is a tough one, and tonight's especially hard because it's like. When you're trying to write, guys. Oh Jesus, Brian!
It's like,
it's really on a roll here tonight.
Well, I just sent her my dick pic, so she's now can't tell that joke anymore.
Well, make verbal jokes on a live podcast, Brian, so that we all know what's going on instead of a. All right. Wow, act outs on a live podcast, ladies and gentlemen, from the founder of the Death Squad. Here he is.
That's why you have to watch the video version live on Ustream and Periscope.
Exactly. So for the hundreds of thousands of you that listen to the audio version and not the video version, you know exactly what's going on right now because Big Daddy is here with you, guiding you along all the way verbally. All right.
Tony, can I say one other thing about this business? She's so fucking pretty that if she gets 2 minutes, she could have a series. You know what I mean? So it's so unpredictable, but it doesn't hurt to have that mug.
Right.
All due respect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
How old are you?
24.
Well, too old for me, but so what?
I mean, you know.
I think it's a huge disadvantage. Probably going in as good looking as you are. I think women hate you from the get, and men are like, I'll send her a dick pic. You know what I mean? And
Tony, I feel the same way about my body. Like men envy this body, and women just want to jump on it. You know.
Yeah.
His other nipple just fell off.
Okay, Red Band, I see you.
Ian, anything else? Dom, anything else?
How long you been doing it?
It was a year as of last week.
Yeah, it was last week. I mean, it's a minute.
Yep.
Just keep writing.
Yep.
That's all.
Yep.
I can't bash you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Just keep doing it.
It's the grind.
Yeah.
And I do love, even though, it's risky, I do love that you're sort of taking that chance. And I know what you were sort of saying about the Jews to Florida, dicks on your face.
What did you mean by that?
But you got to be
it's like a beacon. Like my face should attract so many dicks, you know?
Like bugs to a light.
And I also still think that you should be more on it with that. Like, for example, I don't even think beacon's the thing that it would be. I don't think a beacon draws Jews to Florida. Like, I think, you need to flesh it out a little bit more. Like, it's just a...
Yeah, I thought a beacon was a dog.
Oh. But you get it. Another new minute from Vanessa Johnston, everybody.
Thank
There she
you.
goes. At Vanessa Johnston, at Melissa Eslinger. They're the two regulars on the show. Whew. This is a live one tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I should have known when Dom Irrera came out dressed like John Lovitz that tonight was going to get crazy. Don't tell him I made that joke about him, guys. All right.
What joke? Where are we?
I pulled another name out of the bucket, you lucky motherfuckers. Put your hands together for Steve Breeze. Here we go. And I have pulled another name out of the bucket, and that name is Katrina Davis. Put your hands together for Katrina Davis.
Hi, guys. I think that dating really mean people has a certain place in relationships because it desensitizes you to normal people. Like, I was talking to this guy the other week, and he was like, oh, like, sometimes I'm really bad at texting people back, and it's been problems in my past relationships. And all I could think is, yeah, but how many people have you threatened to set on fire? I have... I have a black Honda, and there's this guy in my apartment that has the same car as me, but his is way nicer, and, like, it's clean all the time. And I hate it because every day I go to work, there's, like, this visual representation in my parking lot that are people like me, but they do a little better because they try a little bit harder. But it doesn't make me want to do any better. Like, I just wish that asshole would move. Fuck. Oh, my dad has a gold tooth. And in high school, everyone thought that was really cool. But gold teeth were just the shit in the 70s. Like, everybody in my family has gold teeth. So I feel like in, like, 10 years, like, two dudes will be playing video games at their friend's house, and the mom will bend over and have a tramp stamp, and the other kid will just be like, dude, your mom's a G.
There she is, everybody. Ann Edwards, everyone. No, that was okay. That didn't hit at all. Ann Edwards, Katrina Davis. I'm just kidding.
You thought? No, that was terrible,
that
Tony.
Was so bad. That was unbelievable.
Whoa!
Katrina,
taste your own medicine, Mr. Hinchcliffe.
Oh, thank you, Jeremiah. Yeah, and by the looks of your body, you are going to need a whole different medicine in a few years. Diabetes medication.
Or maybe a stretcher, like that joke.
Oh, you son of a bitch. You got me. Speaking of stretches, how's that ribcage doing,
It's about to go down,
Jeremiah? That's really going to leave a stretch mark. All right. Katrina
I'll
Davis.
leave a mark on something.
All right. Katrina, what the fuck is up? This is your first time on the show.
No, only second, though.
Really?
Yeah. It was a while
How long ago was that?
Like November, like last year.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're fun. You have an interesting likability.
Yeah, she does.
Extremely. Like, you could be a star at any given point. What do you do for work?
I write copy, like emails, and do social media and stuff.
Huh.
Yeah.
For who?
Yeah.
For makeup, like a beauty line.
That's right.
Oh, so you mislead kids.
Huh. Sounds like you're sort of beating around the bush. Like, maybe it's Maybelline?
No.
You go, Golden Pony.
I got one in. You know.
It's
Is that joke gonna need a stretcher too, you son of a bitch? There you go.
It is so intense.
Katrina, how long have you lived in Los Angeles?
Since October.
Since October. I was just about to guess 6 months because my prediction about you, how long have you been on stand-up?
Like a year and a half.
Year and a half. What else? Acting, improv, anything like that? Anything else at all?
No,
Singing,
just
instruments?
No. I sang the theme song to C-Lab once as a joke, but that's it.
The theme song to C-Lab?
Yeah, like fucking nobody knows what I'm talking about.
What
C-Lab
is
2021. It's this show that came on Adult Swim. It's fucking awesome.
South Philadelphia, born and raised.
A different one, I think, guys. They only had 3 channels growing up, those two. So you've been out here since October. That's fun. And where from?
Jacksonville, Florida.
Jacksonville, Florida. Wow.
Yeah, it's kind of shitty. It's okay.
Yeah.
Talk about white trash.
One of my favorite things about Dom, ever since he's one of the guests that comes on the show the most. Every once in a while, he'll make the best jokes, but he just leaves the microphone on the table.
That was just for
It's
me.
just me and Ian up here laughing about it.
I enjoyed it.
That's amazing. So you make enough money to survive in Los Angeles doing social media for a makeup line.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's why I moved out here.
Do you
I
do
like
a lot
to
of
go to
spots at night? Like, how serious about stand-up are you?
I basically like as much as I can and not get fired.
How much is as much as you can? How many times a week?
4. Like last week I did Bro Good and got up like 4 times before the weekend, and I was like happy about that. But I don't like I never like make it in time for potluck. Like I just make it for this. So
yeah,
you got to step up your game. You got
Okay.
likability, so you should use it.
Okay.
Totally, and you need people to see you because you're unforgettable. So you just keep. You're
You just
just going to
confused
keep
it with me.
Forgot me.
How is she unforgettable?
No. Yeah, you got to keep rocking it. That's interesting stuff. You have that weird you have the energy of someone that's definitely going to make it.
I like when you lost your place and went, oh fuck, and
Yeah.
you just went right back to it. It was so real. I mean, keep that somewhere in the back of your head that you can be like that sometime.
Okay.
Because the crowd's with you when they know you're vulnerable and human and stutter like I'm doing.
You got here in October. How do you like living in Los Angeles? What's different than Jacksonville?
Fucking everything. Everyone's like super nice. I like being able to like walk places.
Shut the fuck up.
It is. People are really nice.
Kidding you.
What part of town
Yeah,
do you live in?
where do you live?
Huh?
Where do you live?
Yeah.
Oh, Westwood?
Westwood.
That figures.
Okay, yeah, you said it like you're still not sure
I
the
don't
name
know.
of the city.
I
Westwood.
don't-
Am I?
Yeah, I don't know where anything is.
Huh.
Westwood adjacent, Koreatown?
I don't. There's a lot. There's a lot of Persian people.
Oh, that's
I'm like-
everywhere.
Wow.
Oh.
Someone lives in Westwood over there.
Whoop whoop. My best friend is like a Persian lady that doesn't speak English, and we just like communicate through.
That's your best friend?
In my apartment complex. She's 90. She's pretty cool. She brings me food.
Really?
Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
Zari's the shit, man.
90 years old.
She's so old.
What do you guys
I
talk
hang out with
about?
her family. Like her family comes over and they like translate for us, and I we leave notes. Like she'll leave me like food and just say "God bless you, Zari," and like it says it like in her like I love her.
Wow.
That's something else. Katrina, what's like your big goal? Like just to be a full-time stand-up comedian and make specials and stuff, or what is it for you?
I like writing, but I don't know. I get excited if I like get on my, like flyers for mics.
Yeah.
I get pretty amped about that.
Well,
That's
good.
where I'm at right now.
I think you have a little bit too much. I think you have too good of a firecracker personality to be stuck in a writer's room. So some advice along that line would be like write for yourself and think of some crazy show that you could host or something like that. You know, think crazy because people like you can get it done. Right, Ian?
Yeah.
Put your hands together for Katrina Davis, ladies and gentlemen. There she goes. Do you guys want one last one, or do we end this shit? All right.
Oh, yeah!
Motherfuckers.
Yeah!
You motherfuckers. Oh, yeah. Guys popped so hard, you would have thought I asked Who Knows the Turtle from Rocco's Modern Life. Okay, see, this is fun. I'm glad I did this, because this is definitely a new name, and there's a lot written down here. I'm just going to say what's on the line that says name. Put your hands together for Sid Williams, everybody.
Hello. Hey. Thanks, guys. How are you? Fuck it. Only got a minute. So I sweat a lot. I was at the gym and a Japanese lady ran away from me. It's a tsunami joke. Just let it wash over you. It's fine. You'll get it. When I pee, I like to push extra hard to let everybody know I swing dong. I came up with my porn alias name. It's Jizz Khalifa. I feel like it wouldn't be too hard to fuck a Scientologist. You can probably tell them anything. They'll believe it. I think it's weird that we call our significant others baby. You know, hey baby, I love you baby. How are you baby? I'm going to promote my girlfriend from baby to child. Hey child. Let me see those titties, child. Suck that dick, child. Waiting for a cat. Let's go. Blah, 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 blah. When I go down on my girlfriend, I turn into the Tasmanian devil.
All right, there you go, Sid Williams.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Very nice to meet you.
That's fun. Fuck yeah. Hi, Sid. How's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
You haven't been on the show before, right?
Never, ever.
Where are you from? You look like a cartoon.
Texas.
Texas.
Yeah.
How long have you been in Los Angeles?
I hate that got such a big laugh.
Yeah,
I really hate that.
I bet
I was
you
like,
do, dude.
I don't really, and then they all laugh.
No, you really do. Your face looks like a banana split or something like that. Like there's something really weird. There's something really weird going on. You look like a cross between like Kid and Play and Bart Simpson or something like that. Or you know, it looks like somebody put your head in like a vice and then squoze it from the sides, and it sort of got elongated.
Yeah.
Like
What's a squoze?
It looks like you may be closely related to like Scottie Pippen or something like that, perhaps. Like you don't get bummed out, Sid. Come on. Why the long face, Sid? Why the long face? I'll slow down if you guys want me to. I got heated up last night. I roasted the shit out of somebody in this room last night, and I've just been having fun with it ever since. Reminded me of my roots. And Sid, let's face it, you've set me up very easily with this. No. So one-liners. You're the first comedian that I think I've ever seen go to the notepad twice in, I glanced, under 30 seconds. It's 60 seconds. You went back one more time. So you average a notepad look once every 20 seconds. When you do longer sets, do you always do that, or are you doing new stuff?
New stuff.
How long
for the
you
most
doing
part.
stand-up?
On and off, mostly off, 2.5, 3 years. Mostly off.
Why mostly off? What do you got going on?
No excuse really. I
I'm lazy. What up?
Yeah, I would discourage myself.
Don't ever do that in L.A. You never say nothing. You go, I got a lot of irons in the fire. I don't want to jinx them.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
Web series is coming.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah. So what have you been doing? What do you do for work?
I Uber now.
You Uber? Oh my God.
It's the new waiting tables.
What kind of car are you driving?
Nissan Sentra.
What year?
06.
06?
Damn.
I would have loved it on that one, but party. How long you been Ubering for?
3 months.
Has you ever heard anybody get in the back seat of your car and like it's a couple and you hear one of them whisper into the others? You're like, I don't know, this guy's eyes are really close together. I don't know. This is a safe ride. Has anybody ever done that?
Carson. Only once.
What'd you do before Uber driving 3 months ago?
I bartended for almost 8 years.
Wow, where at?
The last place was Dave & Buster's Hollywood.
Damn, that's a rough place
Don't work
to be a
there.
bartender. So where were you born and raised?
Texas.
I love that you told everybody not to work at Dave & Buster's.
Do it.
I could just imagine his apartment's all decorated by like everything you could buy with the tokens or the tickets. Like this is my Bud Light sign.
A giant Pikachu and a kazoo.
You know he's probably like really good at like darts or something like that because it's just like one singular focus. Like he can put his eyes together and just really let it rip. If you had to pick your favorite,
damn. I'm hoping
I
he's
love that
incorrect.
the jokes aren't affecting him at all. It is your guys' reaction to it that is crushing his soul. It's like he doesn't even hear the jokes. He's like, are you guys fucking kidding me? Like nobody's ever told you before about what's going on up there? Nothing?
Literally never, no.
Never?
Never, ever.
You mean like, let me ask you something. Are you on Tinder?
No.
Because you seem like you could like set a record on that or something like that. Like
for nose.
I get the. All right. Sid, tell us something cool about you.
After all that.
Yeah. Let me sell myself.
Where are you from again?
Texas.
What part of Texas?
Fort Worth, Texas.
Fort Worth, Texas. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favorite category of porn?
POV.
Yeah.
I bet. You're used to that.
There's a peach in the
You're
middle
used
of
to
the
that
bottom.
steady cam on top of your neck, so.
Any porn you watch is POV.
Oh, man. Sid, tell us something cool about yourself.
God. I'm learning Kung Fu.
You're learning Kung Fu?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
How long?
Stop making fun of you right now.
5 months.
5 months?
Yeah, so I'm pretty early in.
I'm going to stop making fun of you because I feel like you could kick me in the head so hard I'll end up looking like you afterwards. Sid, how's it going with the ladies?
Maybe that's what happened to him.
You guys.
Sid, you might be the most fun person to roast that I've ever roasted in 9 years.
Oh.
You don't realize you're playing into it by doing this
I know.
WWE heel thing you're doing. Just like, oh, are you fucking kidding me? Don't you realize who I am?
He's got
so funny.
He's got animal eyes.
We need to get the Comedy Central roast of Sid Williams. You're going to be the first person to make his debut as the guest of honor at a roast. Comedy Central, you got to get on this shit. They love listening to me for advice. Sid, coolest thing about you other than you're doing kung fu? You have any? You ever jump out of an airplane or something like that, off a building? You ever get your head crushed by a semi-truck? Answer the question, Sid, or I'm gonna keep going. You wear sweatpants out? That's cool. That takes confidence.
It's tuxedo sweatpants, Tony. don't forget the stripe. It's a gentleman's sweatpants.
Yo,
it helps me.
Yo, hit him back, Sid.
I
Hit him
love
back.
that.
Hit him back, Sid.
Clearly, you have to go fill in for Preacher's shift at LA Fitness after this.
By the way, Tony is wearing a rain jacket on the hottest day of the year.
I know.
Oh,
113.
Thank you. Thank you, naked, gross human.
Oh, we going raw? We going raw?
See, Sid, I do it to everybody. What do your parents do in Texas? What nationality? What ethnicity are you?
Do you want to guess?
I can't even imagine. I would guess 5% of everything.
Yeah.
You know his name's Sid, so that means when he looks in the mirror, it's dissed.
Dear God. When you look back on tonight's episode, because I am going to make you listen to it, this is one of those parts that I want you to focus on.
Like Red Band, why did I say dis?
There you go.
It's actually Dick, because my name starts with a C, so it's Dick.
It's true.
Little known
true.
fact, yeah.
Hey, get him, Sid.
What ethnicity are you, Sid?
I'm half Caucasian and half Puerto Rican.
Half what?
Puerto Rican.
Half Caucasian, half Puerto Rican.
Wow.
He's got two eyes, very close to one another. Look at him, Sid. Sid, look at him. This is the best part. I want you to look at them. Look at that. This guy laughs. I feel like we're looking at an actual television reaction shot with these two tables right here just dying.
We're gonna be the first ski mask comedian. I'm just gonna wear a ski mask on stage.
I love it.
For your approval.
No, don't do that. That'd be way too Puerto Rican of you, Sid. Dude, even in comedy.
I think you're
Tony
fine. You're
doing
just not
one of
Tony's
the many
type.
voices he can do.
Oh, thank you. Sid, what does your dad do for work in Texas? Is he the Puerto Rican or the Caucasian?
He's the Caucasian.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
What does he do?
He used to be a restaurant manager, and now he does code compliance for the city, and he has a landscaping business. So he mows lawns for businesses and stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh. It's all right. I mean, it's all right.
Excuse me, I gotta go hang myself.
It's weird that your dad mows lawns and not your mom.
Oh, because she's Puerto Rican.
What happened to this show? It got so mean.
It's so fun. Now, Sid's new in town, right, Sid?
3 years.
3 years in Los Angeles. How many times have you come to the Comedy Store before?
I've come a lot of times, but never performed. Tonight was my first time performing in the original room, the open
cool.
mic. Yeah.
And your first time on Kill Tony. So this is it. How'd the original room go for you?
Thank you.
Yeah, Sid,
even
they
though
like
I hate
you.
all of you, I appreciate you at the same time. It
Sid,
went
they love
okay. There was 12 people that came to actually see comedy, and there was 30 comedians. So I had the 12 people kind of on my side, but so my friend said I bombed, but I thought I did okay.
Your friend's
but
a
I've done
bitch.
better. I've done better. Definitely, I've done better. My delivery is kind of off.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, Sid, I mean...
My friend Bill Burr said I kind of tanked it, but...
What are you going to do after this tonight?
Probably just go home and chill.
Other than try to squeeze your head as hard as you can from top to bottom. Try to even it out.
I have a really tall brain, so it works out. It evens
I love
out.
that.
Yeah.
You really do, Sid.
Thank you.
Do you perform a lot? Do you get up a lot at night, or do you Uber during the day and try to do stand up at night? How hard are you going at this? Because you're the one that said off and on for 2.5 years.
Yeah.
why do you think you're going off? Was it because of the
No,
bartending?
I've been on since I quit my
3
bartending
months
job.
ago.
Yeah,
Right.
because I was having to work 5 nights a week. But now I can Uber before stand up, Uber after stand up.
When you're doing Uber, do you do what you do on stage and look at a paper map every 20 seconds? Like, just hold on 1 second. I have to go back. Old school style.
Triptych.
All right. Well, I feel like there's something that we didn't quite cover. I feel like there's more with you, Sid, but I don't know exactly what it is. I don't know what the fucking question I'm missing.
Love life.
What is the love life situation? What's it like for a guy with an 06 Nissan Sentra? His face every time people laugh is the funniest thing. He's great. He's like he'd make like a great sidekick. Do you know how to do sound effects and upload podcasts? Oh, Sid. What's your love life like? Last time you went on a date, what was that like?
I have a girlfriend, so we kind of do stuff all the time.
Oh, that's cool.
What kind of stuff?
How long you guys?
Sex stuff.
Oh yeah.
That's why you've been on and off in comedy. You've been busy with the girl.
No, I've been on the last 3 months, at least a few times a week.
How long you been with her?
6 months.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting. She's the one. Did you meet her at Dave & Buster's?
Yeah.
Oh my God. You got her drunk at Dave & Buster's the first time you met her?
Please tell me she's over 13.
Yeah, right. Yeah. She's like, I could give you a lot with these tickets, lady.
I gave her my kazoo.
Whoa, and then you Dave and busted a load?
Oh, wow.
That's good.
Yeah, I would have thought about it for another 10 seconds and gotten the punchline just right. But you thought of it and you rushed to it, and I like that. I know how that...
I drink a lot of punch.
Craziest thing you ever saw at Dave & Buster's? I mean, 8 years at fucking Dave & Buster's. That sounds...
No, 8 years bartending, only like a year and a half at Dave & Buster's. Yeah. Craziest thing, I saw my manager kick a guy in the chest.
Whoa.
Wow.
It was so fucking intense.
Yeah, those Dance Revolution games get crazy once in a while, you know, all of a sudden. Why? What happened?
Just some guys were starting a fight, and security jumped in, and it was kind of an even match, and then out of nowhere, my manager came in, just like, bah, and just kicked the guy in the chest, and he went to the ground. It was so intense, because he was a big, fat dude.
Did you ever get involved?
He started with a chest kick. Like, that's so stylish.
Yeah, it really
That's
is.
some good kung fu.
Have you ever gotten into a fight and headbutted somebody and split them into two?
It's my finish.
Retarded. These are all jokes, by the way, that would work on me if anybody was smart enough to ever do them. Write them down, haters. I have a long face too, Sid.
I know. I was kind of like, how
Thanks,
is this?
you son of a bitch. How dare you respond like that? Wait, I didn't notice until the response.
Tony, do you know how I feel like he's responding to these jokes? Like, he was voted prom king, but then everybody just turned on him right after they voted for him. And they're like, I
like,
you guys liked me. No?
I feel like whatever you were just describing with that joke happened to you during that joke. Sid, welcome to the Comedy Store. Congratulations. You know, take tonight as a fun new beginning. You got lucky as fuck. You got up in both rooms, got your balls busted, you had fun. Oh, I see what you're doing. You want advice from the actual pros. He's pointing to Dom and Ian. Guys, what do you have for Sid?
What you got, Dom?
Well, I just got to ask you, how much do Uber drivers make? And how do they make money if they don't get tipped?
It can't be a lot. I mean, you know.
No, I make 20 to 30 an hour minimum.
Oh, that's pretty good.
It's pretty good. 20,000 an hour.
It's pretty
is pretty good.
Yeah. $20 to $30 an hour minimum.
Well, you got to get
Did I
into
say?
comedy.
Sorry, my bad. No, $20 to $30 an hour, at least. Sometimes it's more with a good ride and a good surge.
At least means minimum.
Anybody ever tip you?
Why don't you turn around and just kick those motherfuckers in the face?
Self-control.
In the bare chest.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you love to see him go all kung fu in a fucking panel?
Yeah.
Oh!
Pat and Jeremiah are ready for it.
My car's too old to drive Uber.
You could drive Postmates.
What's that?
It's where you just drive food to people's houses.
Yeah. It's like
you get
Uber
more
for food.
tips than normal.
According to Tony, I'd probably eat the food on the way there.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. I've run out of energy. How about you guys?
Just
Anybody
comedy,
else?
just comedy-wise, just keep doing it. Now you're on for 3 months. Focus and just keep doing it and see what happens.
You tell everybody that. Why don't you say? We're going to say. Why don't you just fucking quit? Quit now. Don't cause yourself any more pain. No, I'm not saying that to you. I don't want to fuck with you. I'm just saying that as a joke in general.
I got it.
Yeah, Sid, have fun with it, man. Enjoy the process and, pretend like that first 2.5, whatever the fuck that on and off thing is. I wouldn't answer that question that way anymore. Not only because it's misleading because you didn't do that many spots in 2.5 years, but I also think that it fucks people up mentally considering that doing stand-up comedy. It's a fucking, it's a full-time, like every night or like every other night at the minimum type of gig. So I would say from now on, just say that you've only been doing it 3 months and roll with that, and it'll be a fresher start for you. You won't have that old shit pressure behind you. Does that make sense?
Yep.
There you go.
And you just got to keep doing it, man. There's animals out here. They're getting on stage every night.
Animals.
Like
Animals.
ahead of you, savages.
They're animals. I mean, and you're one of them. Clearly, you have the head of a parrot. So you are one of those animals. Sid Williams, ladies and gentlemen. You met him here on Kill Tony. There he goes. Yeah. There he goes. Fuck yeah, Sid. Sid is on Twitter. He's at Sid with AC on Twitter. He's also on Instagram. Normally, I wouldn't say people's Instagrams, but I'm going to give his out. Sid with AC. No. All right. AC. Goddamn it, AC. All right. I shouldn't have read it. Wow, look at that. That's insane, because I just made a joke about a headbutt splitting somebody in half. Little did I know that Ryan J. split me in half with a cast in between. Ryan J. Ebelt's drawing, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan J. Ebelt is the creator of the official Kill Tony poster, which is available for sale on the front patio with Ryan J. Ebelt after the show. Go straight up to him for that. Ian Edwards, Dom Irrera, anything you guys want to promote or anything like that coming up to the people listening to the podcast?
Yeah, I got a show in Montreal coming up in July. I'm in Denver the week before that at Denver Comedy Works. But
Great
to Montreal, if you're... Est-ce que vous comprenez le français? Anyway, come and see. I have an ethnic show and a TV show in Montreal.
That is so fun.
For the festival?
And, yeah.
Oh,
that's going to be a blast.
Denver Comedy Works, at Dom Irrera, Twitter, my tweeter, twit, whatever the fuck it is. And that's it.
Ian Edwards.
Just follow me on Twitter at Ian Edwards Comic and website ianedwardscomedian.com. Got shows there, just everything.
Oh, I also have a podcast that these motherfuckers have been on.
That's right. Listen to Dom Irrera's podcast live at the Laugh Factory with Dom Irrera.
And by the way, thank you so much for being such a great crowd, and it's so fucking miserable out today. Thanks for coming out.
Yeah,
tonight.
we really did do something crazy today. I mean, it is literally, I was in the valley all day shooting a movie, no big deal. And it was 105 fucking degrees out there for a continuous 12 hours. It was insane. Reagan and Watkins, dressed for the occasion.
Yeah. At Jeremiah's Stand-Up on Twitter and Instagram. At Patty Reagan. And Joel Jimenez is at Mostly Sorry.
Yes, I want to start saying that. That was a note that I had for myself. At Mostly Sorry, we love Joel Jimenez. Reagan and Watkins, check out all their stuff. Check out Pat Reagan and Jeremiah Watkins on everything.
Yeah. ReaganandWatkins.com, JeremiahWatkins.tv,
Fuck
whatever
yeah.
you want,
Shirtlesspigs.org. Brian Redband,
Hey,
Josh
Tony
Martin
gets the last
comic.
word. It's his show.
Jamie Vernon in the back. Check out his website. He has a really sweet poster for sale.
Hey, I'm doing Seattle. I'm headlining Seattle this upcoming weekend. Right now, the Parlor Live in Seattle, and featuring for me for his very first time featuring on the road all weekend. The one and only Josh Martin comic, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice.
One of the silent killers here at the store. One of the funniest fucking people, and a guy who's paid his dues for years. One of our favorite people. That's tonight's show. Red Band, we did it. Live audience. Thank you so much. Have a great night, everybody.